I believe we're making a recording now of the last slide, which is talking about our next meeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to meet up like this online at 10 a.m. I'll contact the other people in the group and see if it's possible to get them to join us as well. But I also have time slots on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Now, if you are doing some work and you want to have a short one-to-one session, what I'm suggesting is that you've taken that work first with your study partner, and then I can go through the things with you. We can do this in person. I'm at Greenwich campus, or we can do this online, like we're doing now, or just by the phone, if that's helpful for you. So that's the support that you get each time, and I'm hoping that we're still recording, because it looks like my video is frozen. Okay. Can you both still hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, you can still hear me. All right. I'm not sure. It looks like the recording is still going, but my video looks like it's dropped out. So let me just see if I can get that back on. Okay, here we go. Start my webcam. There we go. I'm in the library here, and it doesn't seem like the connection is the best. I may have to find another place to do our next session. Okay, so the last part is the task, the action for next week, and that is for the literature review. Now, some of you mentioned that you're already doing a bit in terms of reading. That is fantastic. I really, really recommend that you just read everything. It can be journals, it can be newspapers, it can be websites, like blogs, everything that is out there can be used as your bibliography. You don't have to just read book chapters. It can be other sources of information, but we do need to use the Harvard referencing. We have to make sure we do that. Now, what I've suggested is that there's another Google Excel file. This Google Excel file is where we can put any resources that you may find. Now, I've put in a few things that might be useful, and if you're planning to do any type of survey, you can do a survey in paper, or you can do a survey online. And so I've put a few resources there that show you how you can use Google to make an online survey, and talks a little bit about some of the strengths and weaknesses of that. All right. Are there any questions about that task for next week? Does anybody have a question?
No.
No, it's pretty straightforward. Just share with us anything you find. What I usually recommend as a way of helping to organize your bibliography is to get a Word table or an Excel file and start putting the names of the sources. So like the name of the book, or the author's name, or the name of the article, or the person who wrote that blog, the web address. Put that into a Word table or Excel file, and then save it. And as you're going along, it's possible to do what they call a sort, an alphabetical order sort, so that the whole list is there ready for you at the end. You can just copy and paste that into your report. So that's one trick of the trade that might be helpful. All right, I think we're pretty much done. I'm going to stop the recording and I'll make that available.